Welcome back to Shogun Total War 2. It's been the Easter break, so I've been away for a week, and of course it's the royal wedding tomorrow, and I'm away for the weekend as well, so that's good, isn't it? What was that? Oh, can't see anything that's been incited or anything that's done. Oh yeah, there he is. That's not a bad one actually either, is it? I think that is going to be enough to take that, don't you? That'll be good, that'll... Oh, hang on a minute. I've even gone up in value. Yes, I have. It takes ages to do that, doesn't it? I know, I've been told I should press the space bar. I should do, shouldn't I? Come on, where are you? Let me have you. There you are. I'm going to go to agitator. Probably already am, but make him even more of an agitator. There we go. What's that? 1, 2 for agitation, plus 2 to zeal when inciting unrest. Yes, that's the one I want. I like the unrest bit. That works well for me. Okay, over in Suruga, over in here, decided I want to recruit a magistrate. See how it's on red there, flashing red? I want to keep this place because it's got something of value in here. Can't remember what it is now. I think it's this, is it? Yeah, it's a library, isn't it? So it speeds up my rate of research. So if I get a Matsuka in there, that might... Oh, of course he comes outside, doesn't he? Let's... Oh, he will move in, won't he? Oh no, what's happening? Overseas settlement. Yeah, he does. So he won't move, but he will go back into the settlement. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I hadn't noticed that before. So let's get him as magistrate. Okay, that should make the settlement happy. I hope. Yes, it does. Right, that's settled that then. I would definitely like to keep that place, like I say. Now, these armies here, I'm just going to join these up. They're sort of sitting around doing nothing at the moment. Well, they've done a pretty good job, to be honest with you, so far, so I shouldn't complain about them, should I? Okay, and next thing I want to do is bring over the ships, which should be around here somewhere. There they are. Okay, I'll bring those over to the Suruga port. Is it Suruga? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, bring them over to here. Maybe they'll get there around about the same time as the... oh, I chose the men, didn't I, on the ships? But I don't suppose that'll make any difference. In fact, that's good news, I think, really. I want to take the men off the ships. See, this general here, I put him down there because I needed him to fight at the time, but really he's an admiral. He's the one that's got some admiral? Is that right? I'm getting admirable and admiral mixed up here, aren't I? This admiral has got some admirable qualities. There you go. If you look, naval attacks, naval defence. So I really need to get him on the ships and get the other general who's on the ships off and doing something else. Remember, I raised the archers up here, looking on the top right map, to incite a rebellion up there, you know, to get rid of the troops that were up there occupying it. But it was these greens here, I needed them out of the way, the Hatakayama I think they were or something. So anyway, they're out of the way, that's good news. Now, I've been warned enough times, and I'm taking the advice, to get rid of these guys up here on this island. These Honma, are they, or something? Honma, that's right, they're at war with me. They're blockading a port. Strange thing about this, well, a good thing I suppose as far as I'm concerned, and it's right, that I can build a military port while I'm blockaded. That makes sense, doesn't it? No reason why you can't be upgrading your port, is there, while the ships are outside, stopping anything from going in and out. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it with this one as well. See if I can build up some shipping in here, and then go for him, you know, sort of clear him out of there. We've got plenty of turns before I even think about going for him. He's got about 9 ships in there, I seem to have counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 9 ships. It's quite big, and at the moment I can only recruit 1 decent ship a turn in each of those 2 ports that you've just seen. So if I upgrade them, then I can produce 2 a turn. So 2 from this one, 2 from the other, so that's 4 every 2 turns it would take. So it's going to take me a while, isn't it? It's going to take me about 4 turns to get 8 ships to take on those 9, if indeed I do that. I'm not sure yet. Anyhow, the other thing that I wanted to do was see if I could get trade with the Hattori. Okay, now to save a bit of time on this, because I've done a lot of haggling in the past, and you know I do haggle, what I've done is I've gone straight for the amount that I think that they're going to go for, which this is the one that I've settled on really, that I think that they're going to pay. I'm asking them to pay me 180 for a trade agreement. Remember, these are the ones that pay loads and loads of money for trade agreements, but it's going down and down and down. Tried 200, not acceptable to them. Yeah, they're not happy with it, but they're going to accept it. So I've got a bit of trade out of that, and I've got another 180 koku, is it? Koku in the pot, that's right. Now, I've noticed as well, oh, what's that? I noticed down here that there's a Matsuka hanging around. When I was doing that, converting the province, I thought I noticed that there was a Matsuka around somewhere. Huh. Well, there isn't, is there? I've imagined it, maybe. Let's go and have a look. I've had a good look around, you see, at everything, so maybe he's in there. I don't know. Let's go and have a look. No, sabotage. It'll only give me a sabotage option there. Is he in here? He's not in there either. Oh, I could have swore I'd seen a Matsuka somewhere. It's not there. Where did I see? I'm sure there was a Matsuka. What's that? There. There's one there. What's that? That's the one. Let's get rid of him. Oh, maybe I haven't even got a monk up. Yes, I have. He's there. It's so hard to see that, isn't it? I don't know what it's like on yours when I put it up on YouTube, but that's really hard to see. Right, okay, let's get rid of him. If I can. 80% chance. Should be good, shouldn't it? Yes, good. Oh, that's 100% success rate with the agent so far. Can't complain about that, can I? What I might do, though, is there was a ninja down there as well, wasn't there? Hey, did he go up in value as well, by the way? Doesn't seem to. He's had plenty of time now, hasn't he? Well, maybe not plenty of time, but he's had some time. I've got another ninja around here somewhere. Where are you? Come on, ninja. I know you're here. You're there. That's right. You were the one that was hard to find before, weren't you? So this place is going to rebel anyway. I wonder if I can get this one to rebel, wherever it is, up here, by taking out their food. Give it a try, eh? Ah, of course I've already tried on the previous video, haven't I? I didn't realise I'd already done that in the move. In fact, I thought this was a totally new move. I didn't think I'd done anything at all, but I obviously have done. Obviously tried to do something. In fact, where is it? He's here, isn't he? So I wonder if he was just spying, just looking around, because he doesn't seem to be in a position where he's actually tried anything, does he? Right. I want to move my monks and ninjas and people like that up a lot closer than they are at the moment. Where are we? If I get him to move, if he can incite, perhaps over here, can he? Gonna try. Good if you can. He's got a big enough army to cope with it anyway, him, hasn't he? Okay, failure. And I've got another one somewhere, haven't I? Where is he? Is he in? He is in there, isn't he? But if I move him, is he going to interfere with my troop movements? Because I want to move my troops as well. Difficult call, that, isn't it? I think it's probably best if I move the troops first, actually. Just in case he gets in the way, because neither of them are going to reach this turn anyway, are they? So I think what are we in? We're in winter, aren't we? So we're going to suffer winter attrition. Haven't got a lot of choice about it though, I'm afraid. I do need to get in there. Yeah, I'm going to get in there far as I can. Say up to there. Oh, suffer the winter attrition. We're full anyway now, so it won't be too bad, will it? Won't be worse than the army one that we've suffered before. Okay. And this agent, I don't know, somewhere close behind. Move to here. Perhaps I don't know really. Yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, I also want to get these moving. I'm not sure I want to take them all the way though. Maybe I'll just take them up to the border. Get them going west anyway, that's the main thing, isn't it? It's these, and these are all the monk archers, which are pretty good. I like these guys. Let's just check that place is okay. Oh, it is. Excellent. One of the things I don't know, by the way, and I would love to know, is how long you have to hold a place for, and how happy does it have to be to, when it does rebel afterwards, to go to a nation, or a clan rather than to rebels. You see, that one's gone to rebels. This one down here, if you remember, it suddenly changed, didn't it? I've got a large green army inside here, the Kiso. So whoever took it didn't hold it for long enough, or settle it enough, and that's what's made it go green. And I really don't know what causes that so much to happen, but I wonder actually if it's worth me getting that to rebel. Come on. Can you do anything this turn? Nah, I can't do anything anyway. Just wondering if I could maybe affect something up there. I don't know, but obviously I can't. So we'll ignore that one. And I think that's about it. We've only got 485 left in the pot anyway. Can't recruit. Agents are normally about 500, aren't they? Excuse me. So I think that's about it actually for now. So let's see how that pans out. You'll start to see the plan unfolding now. As you remember, I said I got a plan. So you should be sort of cottoning onto that now. But anyway, you never know, dear. Let's see how it works, if at all. I always feel when I click that button, I think, oh no, something I forgot, you know, but I don't know really. You have to go for it, don't you? At the end of the day, you can't go on forever. One thing I do have to watch out for, watch very carefully on the turn ends, is any sort of armies coming towards me on ships, you know. Right, well the Greens seem to be doing a good job anyway, keeping the Takeda at bay, or Takeda, whatever they are. Hatakeyama, they're going to pay me something, 90, for a peace treaty. Do I want a peace treaty from them? I think I do actually. I'll not go for a trade agreement though, because I might go for a bit more money, so I'll try that. Payments, do I get 1,000 off them? Moderate chance. It's worth a try, isn't it? No, this is their turn, isn't it? End of turn. I think if I lose it, I'll lose it completely, won't I? Let's... oh, well, let me do it now. Damn. Make proposal. Not going to accept it now, are we? Wasted. Oh, that's a shame. Should have taken the what was it, 90 that they offered. Never mind. What was that? Ah, good. That's the Imagawa settled there. Well, not settled, out of the way for now. Edo port blockaded. Oh, who's that then? I'm going to decline that. I don't want those, because that's the one that can bring you Christianity. Who's blocking me? I bet you it's those Hatakeyama ships, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It's those. Okay, let's see if I can do a deal then with the Hatakeyama this turn. See if I ask for less. They might still want to go for it, you see. Hatakeyama. Request peace. Payment. What were they going to give me? 90. So let's ask for, say, 200. See if they'll pay that. Oh, blimey, that's a lot. 200. Oh, it's high. Let's go for that then. Even though... My lord will accept, even though you're lower than a snake's body, I will carry the dishonour of this decision for him. Is it for him or to him? I don't know anyway, but what's that? Speak carefully. I've already spoken carefully. How many times do you want me to speak carefully, you stupid person? Okay. Excuse me. Right, what do we do next? I think we'll creep a little bit further towards that border, up at the top here. I'm hoping that these Hojos, the ones on the island, you know, the gold island up at the top there, are going to be happy enough to leave me alone for a while, you know, just happy blockading my port. I'm hoping that's all their ships in there. If they've got all their ships in there, then they can't be transporting armies over, can they, to attack me, which I've been warned about. Now, I should have... I wonder, if I subvert the Greens, if I stop him from moving, that'll prevent him from going in there, give me more chance of getting in there, and expose him to the Takeda, mightn't it? So the Takeda will attack him. He won't then be able to move into there. But then the Takeda might end up going in there. No, what do I do? What do I do? I'm going to go for that. I'm going to sabotage his army, if I can. 38%. Oh yes, it's worked. I hope that now will force them now, well, encourage them rather, to attack the Greens, and that will then leave this place exposed, so I can just walk into it. These will have fought each other. Otherwise, what might have happened, you see, he might have gone back in there, and then he'll have fought him up there and either taken it, or the Takeda will be beaten, or whatever, I don't know. But I think we'll just stick him there. If nothing else, the ninja has gained a little bit more in experience, hasn't he? I don't know how much he's got now. Oh, he's got a long way to go before he gets anything. A 1-star ninja. He's pretty hopeless, isn't he, really? Okay, what else do I want to do? I think I want to have a look what's going on in the middle here. That's what I want to do most. Oh, look at that. Oh, look, he's got 2 armies there now. 2 armies. Right, am I going to show this? Will I show it afterwards? What am I going to do? Do I do this attack first, or that attack first, or where do I go? Oh, I don't know. I've got any ninjas around there that can take out, perhaps assassinate a general or something? Make life a little bit easier for me. I do actually, don't I? I do have a ninja down here. I've got a ninja in there. If we can take out one of his generals, that might help a little, mightn't it? Come on, where are you? There. Can you take out a general? Might make the decision a little bit easier, mightn't it? Assassinate. Oh, he's got 3 generals in there. We'll go for the easy one. I just need to take one of his cavalry units out, I suppose, really, don't I? What was the chance? 68% or something. Oh, great. That wasn't very clever. What do I do now? Do I attack him in there? It's whichever one I go for, isn't it? Can I go for both? We've suffered winter attrition. Lost about 10 per unit. No, 10 on the bigger units anyway, haven't we? Not sure if I've got time to fight the battle. I've only got about 10-12 minutes left, but maybe it's one of those that I'll show afterwards. But anyway, let's give it a go. Save time. I'll get in there and then I'll see how the battle goes, and then let you know afterwards, I suppose, whether I'm going to show the battle or not. Oh, declare war as well first. Forgot about that. Okay, let's get in there. Well, here we are in the middle of the battle. I've brought you in sort of after a couple of movement phases. But really, what's happening is I'm trying to get onto a bit of a flank, but he does tend to move round flanks now, the AIs. It's quite difficult, I think, to outflank, unless you want to sort of get odd units around and things. I like to keep my armies together, I'm afraid. So you can see a couple of chevrons on there. You notice you get more than one flag now. If you have a 2 chevron unit, you get 2 flags. I think that's roughly the way it works. You know, you can check that one out, actually. There you go. Yeah, there you go. 3 chevron unit, 3 flags. So you're familiar with the format. I've tried changing it a few times, but I think this is the best one. If you put your spears in front and then your bows behind, then his cavalry are less likely to charge than they would be if you've got your bows in the front. So you end up sort of with his infantry engaging your spears instead, and it's far better if you can get his horse to wear themselves out on your on your spearmen first. So it is better, I think, on balance. It's a bit tricky either way, really, but on balance, you're better off having your bowman way out there in front, so that it attracts his cavalry to come and attack you. With your spearmen immediately behind, you should be able to see that. Again, as you can see, what I've done is I've put them in a group formation with the bows in front, in lines basically, bows, spears, and then my sword infantry behind. So if we have a look up here, can you see them yet? Yeah, the Yari Ashigaru following behind. Looks a bit of a mess at the moment. Actually, no, they're starting to form up again, aren't they now? But when you sort of grab the whole formation, you know, and then click on one side, right-click hold, and pull across, it distorts the formation while they get into it, but it means that you're getting them all to form up in one particular group again. Now, I was getting away with it from now. My idea is to get over to this unit here that's exposed on its own, this one, which is a non-bow unit. I'd seen at various stages his bowmen appear. They're across here. There's only about 3 units of bowmen just across there, maybe there. So my plan was to rotate in such a way that I was going to be able to shoot at that unit alone. Unfortunately, like I said, he did sort of move around, which made life just a little bit more difficult for me. But so I'll look over here. You can see he's got quite a lot of cavalry. I wanted to take out one of his generals, if you remember. I think I tried to assassinate. Look at that one. That's a 4-star, 4 chevron general, isn't it, as well? Didn't realise that when I went in. 30 there, 30 there, and 30 there. Now this is surprising, isn't it? If you remember what I was saying before about you know, how quickly rebels go back to their own clan. Well, this place was, I don't know, it just became rebellious at some point. An entire army, a large army, appeared inside it. So where on earth these have got these chevrons from, I really don't know. I think these have just come from the army that appeared, the rebel army that appeared. I don't know. But anyhow, we're still trying to get on the, I wouldn't say the flank, but we're wanting to be able to touch the corner of this unit here with, say, 2 or 3 bow units, so that we can start taking those out. You'll notice soon that the other elements of his line start to appear along here. It's mainly Yari Ashigaru he's got. What he wants to achieve, of course, is charging Yari Ashigaru against static Yari Ashigaru, which would be mine, because I'm waiting for his horse to come and hit me, you see. So he's looking for that charge bonus. And I'm afraid we just have to suffer that in order to be able to take out his horse and his general, of course, so that his morale goes down. So not a lot happening yet. I'll bring you back in when it gets a little bit more exciting, I think, and we get a little bit closer up. Okay, now you can see a little bit more of the action. He's brought these forward, or they were already forward, hidden by the trees. I'm really not too sure. So we're engaging these now with quite a lot of archers. He's got 1 lot of bowmen shooting at about 5 lots of bowmen, and of course we're using our flaming arrows as well in order to kill as many of his as we possibly can. Left some behind there, so he's obviously moved into this position here a little bit further forward. He'll be trying to reach other troops, you know, higher ranking troops, if you like, that are at the back, rather than my bowmen. He'll be trying to pick on, you know, say my katana samurai or something like that. That's what he's trying to aim for, which is good for me because it brings him closer into my range. The closer he comes into my range, more of my bowmen can become involved. So there he goes, disappearing then. We're just going to creep up on him a little bit. Now here he goes now. Now you can see, look, all the bodies appear as well now when he appears. So the line seems to be appearing now. I don't think I was changing my position at that time. I think he's just advanced. Oh crikey, I've got a long way behind. Where am I? Here we are. Right. Yeah, we're still in the same position here. He's just starting to come further forward. Like I said, he's only got about 3 bow units. Is it this one here? There you go, they're all hidden, and this one here. And then of course these that we've already been hitting. He's taken a lot of shots from a lot of bow units on there, so whether he's got some extra armour in there or something, I really don't know, but he's done pretty well, hasn't he, to sustain shooting from so many bows all at the same time. I'm just trying to check now what sort of armour he's got on there. Can't really see it, can you? No, it's such a mess now, isn't it? But anyway, you can see what's happening. He's coming running on. Let's see if I can get this in the right position so you can see what's going on. Do it from behind my lines. Makes a bit more sense then, doesn't it? In fact, let's get it right behind here. Here we go. Okay, you see what's going on now. My archers have been moved to the back, so what's happening now is he's run on to my Yari Ashigaru with his horse. I don't think these are a general, are they? They're just his light cavalry, aren't they? But anyway, he's exposed those over to there. He's not throwing them all away so lightly. He's managed to get some over to this side here. This is the flank. This is my right flank. If you look over here, he's moving them backwards. He's trying to gain a little bit of extra room on there. So you can see his light cavalry coming in from this side. I've brought up my... I forget which ones they are now. What are these? Yeah, they're the Yari samurai, aren't they? They're the spear samurai. He's decided to try and hit them in the flank here, so I've sent some across to hit him in the flank here as well. I've sent my katana samurai. So basically my spearmen are to repel his horse, and then my swordsman to take him out immediately afterwards. So there goes his light horse on this side. They've completely had it. I sent that infantry in to help them as well. Don't need the infantry there anymore, so they're going back there and helping on the attack here as well. So what they will be doing shortly. Okay, so we can see him having exhausted himself on here. He's Yari Ashigaru. I've sent my swordsman in here. The archers who all ran back are all now formed in line, shooting over the top of my men, not on auto fire. They're shooting over here at his bowmen. Obviously, good reason for that. There you go. You saw one or two of those go in there, didn't you? Yeah, these bowmen are running away now, aren't they? Reason for that is if you leave them on auto fire, they'll just shoot into this melee formation here and shoot into the backs of your own infantry. They're pretty stupid that way, I'm afraid, on auto fire. There should be something that works that one out for you so the archers can work out for themselves. Okay, next stage is the horse that we're engaged with, his horse over this side here. Bring those round and then attack them into the flank. And of course these men now that have been involved in routing this side here can turn in towards the enemy on that side there as well. So we're going to start hitting his flank from this side as well. And that's just about it really, and we're at the end of the video anyway, so well we will be approaching it by the time I put in the summary at the end of the battle. So you can see how it's all gone and how the final results will go. He's wavering all over the place. These are his generals behind. Of course he's got spear infantry to go against there with his generals, and I've got my Yari samurai, or the Nodachi I think it is as well, that are going in there, which I believe have a plus bonus against horse as well, so it's got to be good, isn't it? These aren't so good against horse, I'm afraid, but it doesn't matter. There's enough other troops in there to be able to sort those out. In goes my general, just to follow up the route, and away he goes off the battlefield. Well, the bad news about that battle was that I lost 463, which is a heck of a lot more, probably 100 or more over, 100 over what I would have expected to lose really there, but anyway, the good thing about it was that he got away with only 3, so I'm expecting nothing will come back onto the battlefield after that. I don't expect 3 men to appear, I hope not anyway, but I don't know if we've picked up any chevrons or not, but looks pretty good, isn't it? 148 for 39, etc. I mean, all the results I think there was, he lost 17, killed 125. Yari Ashigaru right in the middle of it all there, I suppose. 73 for 139. They're still killing twice as many more. A lot of people are quite scathing about the Yari Ashigaru, but I mean, if they can, hold their own and fight, without breaking morale, and can kill twice as many as they as are inflicted on them, then that's got to be a good thing, I think, isn't it? Really. So. Anyway, I don't know about chevrons. Can't really see any on there in terms of chevrons gained. I don't think I gained a single chevron, which is very, very disappointing when you think 148 by the Nodachi samurai there, for instance. I don't know who killed them out. 173 for the katana samurai and lost 39. Well, that's pretty darn good, isn't it, really? Oh, actually, yeah, they got a chevron out of that. They've gone up to 4 from 3, so I shouldn't complain, should I? So that's about right. Yeah, pretty cool. What was the other big one? 125? No. I can't. There was another big hitter, wasn't there? Maybe it's just 173 I've got to get now. See, 148 there for 39 loss, that just doesn't count. So, okay, be interesting to work out the maths on that, wouldn't it? What gives them that extra chevron? But anyhow, here we go. No time right now. 463. Right, did anything get away? Come on, don't tell me 3 men got away. What happened then? Did they get away? Did they die? It looked to me as though 3 men escaped there. What I don't want is 3 men, 3 horsemen, whatever they are, so wandering around in my territories around here, you know, destroying buildings and stuff that's going to cost me a fortune to repair. Don't really want that to happen. Right, okay, I don't know what these guys are all about, but we're going to need to take those next. Come on, where are you? Can I reach them? Can I get to them? Yeah, it'll let me hit them, won't it? Right, we'll go for these as well. I need them all out of the way. In for a penny, in for a pound. Right, declare war. Otherwise, you see, what'll happen is they'll just take this place here. That's no good. So I'm now at war with the Takeda and the Ashikaga Shogunate. Okay. I think I've run out of time, so this battle is going to have to be on the next video, I'm afraid. Ah, they've run away. Will I still be able to reach him? I think I will, yes. Might even auto-resolve that, because he can't escape, can he? If he loses again, he's completely destroyed. And then we would have control of that region there. Certainly if we could attack him and get back a bit, that would prevent anything getting through to this area here. And that will remain a rebellious territory, which would be great for us. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's going to have to go on the next video now.